Rainbow series looks at one of Israel Kamakawiwoole's most important songs, Hawaii 78. Lacey, Denise, and Billy V are here with a little bit more about Iz's version that was inspired back in 1996.
Yeah, we were granted special access to the secluded site high above Oahu, where Iz and producer John DeMello crafted the anthem.
The place has a mystical feel to it. It's shrouded in the clouds and native plants. John DeMello pieced the song together using Israel's voice and clips from an old chanter and a large collection of sampled Hawaiian instruments. He started putting the song together on his computer in one session that led to a key contribution in Hawaiian music history.
I had a studio at Palehua, which is way out in Waianae, and it's 3,000 foot up in the mountains, up in the Waianae range. It's a very sacred spot, a very Hawaiian spot. It was late night. It was about 11:45 or so. One misty, cool night in Palehua. It was beautiful. It was chilly.
Just for a day, our king and queen would visit all these islands and saw everything. How would they feel about the changes of our land?
You could see the city, the lights going out all the way to Diamond Head, but every now and then it would just get hazed up and you would lose the city and it would just glow, the clouds would be glowing.
Could you just imagine if they were around and saw highways on the sacred grounds? How would they feel about this modern city life?
Well, the clouds started drifting through the house, and he's getting tired. It was 11:45, and he had his shirt off next to the fireplace right here, and he was just sitting there, like, you know, he's looking at the city, and it was beautiful. I looked up towards the end of the song and he was just sitting there like this. I go, oh my gosh. And he was talking again. He said, where did that come from? I said, play it again. Rewind it, play it again. We played it 50 times if we played it once. And usually, as soon as it ended, he said, just play it again. I said, what do you want to do? You want to change it? She says, it's exactly what I want. Exactly. I said, okay. You sure? She said, and that was the first time you heard Hawaii 78. And we sat on that mountaintop until a little after 3, listening to it and playing it, playing it, and playing it.
Our series continues on Sunrise tomorrow morning. We'll have more on the legacy of Iz by talking to those who knew him best. We also have something else in the works.
And I think his voice, I think mainly that's what separated him away from other musicians.
If something's going bad that day, it kind of takes me out of reality for a while.
This Saturday, mark your calendar for the Hawaii News Now digital premiere of a special Beyond the Rainbow documentary. It streams on our HNN app and hawaiinewsnow.com at 7:30 in the evening. Be the first to see it. Again, it's Saturday at 7:30.
By the way, Mountain Apple Company is honoring the 25th anniversary of Facing Future with some gifts for Iz fans. Enter to win at the Hawaii News Now Facebook page by clicking on the link that says Beyond the Rainbow giveaway.
Yeah.
It was neat to go up there because that was the actual place where they recorded the song, and Lacey got to see the actual 24-track, 2-inch tape recorder.
Yeah, I learned what that was. I was like, what is this? Yeah. And Billy broke it down. It was just so cool to see where Iz actually sat, the studio that they worked in. And then when John DeMello is talking about the scenery on the outside, you really do get that mystic feel with the plants outside, the fog rolling in. It's just so chicken skin.
Yeah. You know what's cool? You talk about the impact of the song itself. You know, you mentioned it as an anthem, and I know a lot of even pro athletes that come from Hawaii have used it when they've gone on their stage to represent the islands. I mean, I think specifically of BJ Penn, whenever he would walk out for a fight, and you hear that in the background, and it's like, whoa.
It brings a lot of people chicken skin, and depends on who you are, where you come from, what your surroundings were growing up. It really empowers. It says a lot of different things about who you are, where you come from. And even, as you mentioned, sports athletes, University of Hawaii Rainbow Wahine, every time they come out, they play that, and then they come out to that song onto the court.
Yeah. Fascinating that he wanted to hear it so many times. That tells me he was a perfectionist. He knew in his mind exactly what he wanted, and he was double checking that it was, in fact, what his conception was.
Yeah.
All the greatest musicians are like that. No matter how spontaneous they are, they also are very careful about what it is they're trying to express.
And maybe it shows how important that song specifically was to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.